All right. Well, uh, yeah. Can I hear myself? Yep. All right. Well, here we go. Uh, I fucked up this morning and started streaming when I had a appointment with my psychologist today. Um, my bad. Not good missing that. You definitely don't ever want to do that. Um, So yeah, what happened today? Well, we talked about um, how things are. I'm okay. Let me start out by saying that. There's no need to worry. I'm doing this because I mentioned it while I was talking to her, and she was like, "Why not?" And it's going to take me a little bit to get going because I feel a little bit uncomfortable. It took a lot of energy talking to her because, she gets you to open up and she's just great at all that she does. So I'm going to try and stumble into what we were talking about. Um, so for me, it was really about uh, addressing trauma for things that's happened to me while I was growing up. I won't go into what that was. I'm not really ready to do that, but um, I can talk about some of the things that she told me that helped me, and things that I do that help me. And wouldn't you know, they're pretty similar. It's as if science knows what it's talking about. So she's gonna send me these. What's up, man? Happy birthday! Welcome. We're trying something a little bit different today. Uh, I do want to build a better all around me for mental health, so I'm gonna start doing a recap after I talk to my psychologist for the day. Uh, I think I think it's something I think it's something that's going to be good for me, and I think it's going to be something that's good for anybody that listens. And that'll make me feel good. So yeah, that's where we're at today. Um, so like I was saying, she's gonna send me a list of these 7 things of how to get over uh, some of the trauma that's happened to me growing up. So for me, it comes in flashes of anger. And those flashes of anger turn into me getting upset. And I don't do anything physical. I just get, irate. I am worried about, money right now because, I don't have a job and, my girlfriend is thankfully able to, support us. And if I had a job, we would be doing well off, well off than most. Um, I guess I should go into like what those triggers are. So for me, I guess it comes back to money too. Because I get really concerned if anything goes wrong with the dog, because I'm trying to get back on my feet. Um, so generally it does that. So like if something goes wrong with the dog, it gets me upset because I see it as something I have to pay for. Um, and that kind of sends me into a spiral. Um, that spiral looks like, I tell myself I don't feel good enough. I don't. It's easy for me to blame my family for. And when I say my family, I'm only talking about one specific side. I just say it as my family for a reason I'll share at a later date. Um, so for me, it goes into like a it just beats on you, man. It just beats on you. You have this like thing in your head that you just like can't fucking scratch, and like you know it's there and you see it's there. And for the first time in a long time I've actually managed to like notice it and be aware of it. Um so now I have to take that and move forward. So the first thing she said was acknowledge. So, hey, it's I feel this way, but acknowledging that, hey, I am not in any sort of danger. So when those thoughts come, my homework from her is like, don't clam up, and I can feel myself doing that now because this is kind of uncomfortable. But I think I'll feel better when I'm done, and like my back is already getting like hot. When you have like a good D&D session, I guess is like the only way I can think of it. I never thought of it till somebody brought it up one day, and like you feel like hot, or like you're doing something in your body and you feel hot. So that's kind of how I feel right now, because it's intimidating, but I think that like heat is uh a lot of positive energy. So I'm just gonna keep stumbling forward and doing this. And it's weird because like I'm more concerned of not getting my thoughts out than I am if anybody listens. I want to be able to say I don't know, say the right thing, or I don't know, just say something that somebody else can relate to. So that's what I'm hoping for here. So after I acknowledge those feelings, it's what boundaries do I have? What boundaries did I set up? I took certain steps to not talk to them. I have my therapist, I have my girlfriend, I have my dogs, I have my dad, I have my sisters, I have my stepmom. I have, and I think that's really what it comes down to, is that I have things where I'm not hopeless, and you got to remind yourself of that. And for me, I have a hard time getting past the first one, which is just acknowledging it, because for me, it's easy just to spiral, um, and then just turn my brain off for the day. Uh, Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm doing a better job about getting there, but I still have like big resistances to a lot of things that will um really help me. One of it was, learning networking. I tried to do it for 2 days on streaming. That's not something that brings in views. It's something that's literally for my benefit. I'm only doing this. I'm only doing streaming for my benefit. It makes me happy. Um, like in the for the first 10 streams, it was easy to get caught up in the hype of wanting to be you know the biggest streamer you can. But for me, my other tool was, I want to use this as an accountability buddy. I think this is and I think today's a good example of me using it as such, because this is something that I can put on my YouTube channel, and it's something I can hopefully one day come back and look at and say, wow, look at who that guy is and look at where you've become. I think that's the part that I'm most attracted to. This is the like almost raw truth of you, and what can you do if you put yourself out there. And I know that sounds silly, and I don't know why I'm even getting like a little bit emotional about it, but it's like you you've wanted to get something for so long, and now that you have it, you like don't know what to do with it. And for me, that's not fame. It's just freedom. it's just freedom to even sit down and do this. And yeah, part of this comes with sacrifice. Like I probably should. I look for a job this morning. But you can always put more time in to do it. Um, but damn it, I need an outlet. And for me, it's this. It's just sitting here rambling about fucking nonsense that I feel so much better about myself after. Like I feel like I did a whole day's worth of work after I streamed. I feel like I've connected with somebody that, it's just so easy to feel alone right now, and the wonderful people you meet, it's just great. It's just been so good for me. Um that it's beyond like becoming famous. This is something I need to do to just feel better. So yeah. Uh I don't even know why I'm so emotional. It's like nothing whatever. Uh so yeah, like it's especially now, man, like it's so hard to find an outlet for stuff with like, the we got COVID and the world the way it is. It's just tough right now, but finding these like pure moments are so goddamn invaluable. Um it just feels good. It just feels so good. Uh so after boundaries, right? We said boundaries. Then it's about talking to I think this is where my a lot of my emotions coming from right now is that little kid voice that, I think that's what it is. I think that's why I'm getting so emotional right now. It's like talking to that talking to that little kid voice inside of me that's that's always been so loud, but has never gotten a time to like stop crying, get your words out. It's never gotten it's never gotten a chance to actually like soar. Um and I think that's part of the reason why I do this too is that like it's something when you're a kid you never think is possible. And it may not, like it's not something, that I'm gonna throw all my cards or hat into, but it's something that's possible. And I think that even the slimmest chance of possibility is just wonderful. I think I'm getting sidetracked. I don't want this to be about that. It's about oh god, it's about talking it is about talking to that little voice inside me to say, I am listening to you. I'm going to keep you safe. Um oh man. God damn, she's a good therapist. Fuck. Oh my god, she really is. All right, hold on. I don't think I ever believed that until like god, that sounds so lame to say right now. I don't think I ever believed it until I said it out loud. That I can protect myself, and that's something I never thought I would do. Don't shut down. Don't shut down. Stay open. It's okay. I know this looks weird what I'm doing, but it's easy to curl up in a ball. I don't want to curl up in a ball. I want to feel through these emotions, so I'm trying to stretch my body through it to just let it come, to just let it all come. Oh, I thought I'd be able to talk more. Come on. So yeah, clearly she's very good at her job. Yeah, she gets me to open up, and even having this cut, I feel so much better already. I just need to get it out. I need to keep just talking and talking and talking and talking and rambling about fucking nonsense, man. And it helps. God damn it. It helps so much just to be able to express yourself in any fucking way. I said now is the time. Now is truly the time to be creative. We are essentially forced to be trapped within yourself. So take that time to explore who you are, to really sit down and talk to yourself and say, hey, it's okay to be scared. It's okay that this sucks right now, but you're going to get through it no matter what it is. Oh man, I don't think I have a point anymore. Man, I feel better. God, I feel like it's like this. I just feel so open now. I feel so goddamn open. I don't know how much I can probably keep talking about this because I think I just needed to get it out and get it off. Yeah, I think I kind of found what I was looking for by doing this with talking about my kid voice. I can feel like I can feel myself like coming down from that charge that I was building up for. Uh, yeah. Curious to see what the other steps are. Obviously, I have to keep going through them. But just to recap for me, I have to acknowledge, set boundaries, and talk to that little kid inside of me. Oh yeah, and the last is what are we going to do? Um, so for me, I think this was about as clear. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. No man, dude, I've been wanting to talk and talk and talk and talk for God is about as long as I can remember. I just always wanted to get my goddamn thoughts and feelings out about stuff. God, just about everything. I've always envisioned talking in front of a large group of people about something, about fucking anything. God damn, I don't care. It could be about taking a shit for 45 minutes. I will give the best 45-minute shit speech you've ever heard in your goddamn life. I just want to feel the energy of that room one day. So yeah, it's it's goddamn it, it's gonna fucking happen. I don't care. That's a separate issue. That comes from a different place than what we're going for right now. For right now, so let me rewrite this down for myself. Acknowledge, and then boundaries, because I wrote it like haphazardly. Kid voice, and she's gonna send me the uh, the page with all 7 of the steps. Um, I wish I didn't look down for half of this, but I it's tough for me to look into the camera. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. That's not what this is about. Um, yeah, fuck is she good at her job? God damn it! I don't think I would know what to do without that lady. Man, my and one day I would like to talk about. I think one day I would like to get to the point where I could talk about some of the things that happened to me. Granted, like uh, there's always somebody worse off than me. My situation isn't. I was never destitute. I was never physically abused. So at least I have that going for me. Tons of emotional abuse. All the emotional abuse you can ask for. So yeah, uh, one day I would like to get into that because I would, it would be such a goddamn honor to know that like my story helped somebody. But in order for me to do that, I have to be strong in myself to get through it. And I think part of it is this. I think part of it is I need to stop being afraid to show myself and just start doing it. And I think today was the first step. I think today was the first step doing it. I'm gonna directly send this video to my psychologist. I would still like to have her on here to talk. Sometime in October, she said. Because she's a wonderful person. And uh, I would like to talk about like mental health stuff. And I think she's just fascinating to listen to. If I can just have an hour of her on record talking about stuff, um, you know, I think that'd just be awesome to have. She's a brilliant woman. Um, I would like to see this other project she's working on, but I can't ask her about it yet until it happened. I'm just superstitious. I don't want to jinx anything. Even though it has nothing to do with me. I don't know, weird habit I picked up. But yeah, I think I want to start doing these like weekly self chats. Um, for me, I need to like all this stuff helps, but don't if I don't talk about it, I won't I won't do it. I won't fucking do it. I just know myself. I hear the words, but in order for me to do it, I have to get it out. And if I don't get it out immediately, I don't think it'll stick. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Uh, yeah. Whew. All right. Well, I don't really know what else I want to talk about. I think that was about kind of what I wanted to do for this. I'm not gonna sit here and try and drag this out. Again, and maybe I just need to keep reading my bio. Working towards building stronger mental health for me. For me. That is why I'm doing this. I would love. Nothing would make me fucking happier to know that, like, I somehow helped you, but don't get it, like. I gotta be better first. You know, and I'm willing to share my struggle. Maybe this is my way to help. Is to just document it. I am okay. This is a healing thing. This is good. It's good to cry sometimes. I need to open my body and my mind and my just fucking physical being to this healing process, and I think this is one of the great ways I can do it for myself because I can just keep going. Even if I have nothing to talk about, I can just keep rambling. You know, God damn, man, I don't give a shit if 1,000 people come in here. I feel fucking better. I feel so much better in 24 minutes from just fucking rambling. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. I can't tell you. You know, if I was trying to milk views, I would have tried to hype it up and then, you know, jump into it. But no, like you gotta start. You gotta discuss it. For me, if I don't immediately just start talking about it, it's gonna get lost in the shuffle. So I would say for me, using Twitch as an accountability buddy, I think today's the first day I truly succeeded. I think today was the first day I did something that I feel I have no resistance to doing again. Um, I feel like it helped. Again, it helps me. It feels like, man, it just feels like I can breathe. It feels like I'm taking like the first breath of the day at 12:30. You know, I was kind of tired. Now energized. Granted, this is an adrenaline rush, and I'm gonna crash eventually. So maybe I should ride that into doing some chores right now. But yeah, man, just fuck. Maybe I just needed to unload. Maybe that's just what it was. I just had to get like shit off my chest. No, I can't say it was just that because it's a cumulative thing. If it helped and it helped in this way, then it did. If it helped in this other way, then that's great. Um, so yeah, fuck, man, I'm feeling really good. I can't say I have a lot of motivation to like stream games right now because I just kind of want to feel the I kind of want to feel the day a little bit. Um, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day for streaming for today. I think I'll get back on and stream tomorrow, and then the day after that's my birthday, and I feel like those streams are just gonna go a lot better. I don't know why. I don't think I'm gonna do anything different. I feel good. I just feel good, and I'm gonna try and ride that into the things I do over the next couple of days. So with that being said, thank you to my boy for coming by and you know, just being a good guy, man. So I appreciate you, my friend. I don't know. I won't. I don't know. I'm not gonna mention people by even their username, unless it's like I don't know. I post stuff. I just try to be polite. I just try to be polite. I have no problem talking about kind people did this for me, but that's up to you. If you want to comment on it and say I was there for him, you're more than welcome to. I will like it, post it. I don't know. I don't know. I've never dealt with comments and stuff, so I don't know how that works. I'm just awkwardly rambling now, so I'm going to cut myself off there. Um, and if anybody somehow watches this, I hope this brings you some comfort. I just hope it helps, man. I hope it helps because I'm trying to do better, and I want you to as well. So yeah, God, that felt almost forced. I'm gonna end it my ways. Ah! All right, I'm getting off. I'll catch you. I'll catch you all later.